Oh, hello, Garo. Hello, Garo. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a while since we last did Genshin, even though Fridays are supposed to be Genshin days. It's Genshin time. Alright. I have to somehow climb up. It's like, am I pressing the wrong button? Why is she walking so slow? Why is she walking so slow?
One trusts you have met Shen-He. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shen-He to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shen-He have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shen-He is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Never would have guessed.
Paimon neither! This is a real surprise!
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shen-He by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene.
So, Shenhua somehow had the presence of a god's remains?
Inside was Shen-He, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
I'll be right back. I'm back. I was also double checking the clip feature because it looked like the audio wasn't playing, but I think it was playing and I just didn't see it. But yeah.
Another words. If you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
My questions too, Paimon.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
That would explain why she was acting like an Adeptus. So, when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
I see.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Maybe.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhua because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
Like that shadow we just saw walking
Ningguang
away.
once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
Shenhe?
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Okay.
So,
Wait.
Shenhua isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having...
Sorry, Paimon. Where on the map is it? I should do those quests too. Q.
Be gone!
No, wrong button. It's not what I wanted. Alright, we're Arnie. Wait until the following day. Cloud Retainer suddenly drops by on a nearby summit. What is her purpose here? Okay, so we have to come back during the day. I can't do any of those yet. Okay. Alright, I just want to get rid of the notifications. Check the notices first. Yeah, I don't check these enough, so that there's just constantly notifications popping up. Daily check-in feature. Daily check-in feature is now available. Click here to access the feature. Oh! I want to check in daily. We get fine enchantment ore for day 1. Alright, so I gotta remember to check in daily. Actually, let's go back to that. That way I can bookmark the page. And we're gonna bookmark it. Yeah, it's bookmarked. I might have to set a timer. Alright, those are all checked. Mail. I got mail. Claim all. Gift mailbox. Beautiful stones. Special event. I'm really tired. Take part in the event to obtain premium gems and other rewards. What's the event? Savoring the breeze. Start game. Oh, it's like a mini game. Okay, so let me share the mini game. Oh, you're back. It just so happens that I recently received a new batch of drink ingredients. Let's make it full screen, because that should fit, yeah. Ah, you're back. It just so happens that I recently received a new batch of drink ingredients. I was originally planning on collecting some feedback about different customers' tastes, but I just don't have a moment to spare. You wouldn't be willing to lend me a hand again, would you? Unfortunately, we've been a bit busy recently too, and even if we had the time... Look at me. So busy I forgot to mention that you'd also be richly compensated for testing my new products. And this time, you can use any of my ingredients and have as many free drinks as you want. All on me. So please, think about it. Actually, turns out we're not busy at all. Besides, we're well-seasoned chefs, so just leave it all to us. Paimon. Hey, after this much time traveling around Fontaine, we still haven't had the chance to take a proper break. I actually haven't been to Fontaine yet. Why don't we see this as an opportunity to slow down the pace a bit? Is there a way to speed up the words? Yes, I can just click. Alright, boss, is there anything else we need to prepare? Thank you both so much. I have a food trailer over here with all the drink ingredients ready. Feel free to take it around Fontaine to find out everyone's different preferences. I'll leave it in your capable hands. Traveler, let's get going then. Open for business. The coolness of the leaf is great, and I also want that rich and smooth texture paired with a classic slightly bitter drink. Check the customer's requests and make them a drink according to the instructions. Click to add. Restart. Okay, a drink consists of a base, an adjunct, and a flavoring. Don't add too much or too little, alright? So, a leaf, a base, and then click to mix. I'm gonna move this over here, actually, so that I can still see chat. When we drag it. That's a drink made successfully. Keep trying. Okay. Not enough inspiration left. Go complete missions to obtain more. Oh. Claim commission rewards 2 times daily. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, we're not doing that right now. Okay, so we do anything outside to get the inspiration to do customers. Start with some water, then add some red licorice embellishment. I'd also like some fruit fresh, please. Liquid embellishment. Fresh fruit. Hopefully this is right. Yay, we did it! Hold on. Ooh, okay. Current number of positive ratings, 2. Fret not frostbite. Joy of flight. Oh, okay. Refreshing. This is a must, and I'm hoping for double the bubbly feeling accompanied by crispy sweet fruit flesh. Double the bubbly? Ingredients from this area have been added. Click restart if you need. Crispy fresh fruit. I don't know if I made this right. We'll find out. We didn't get any hearts. I think that's a no. Blink is classic. If it can be paired with a tasteless base and a refreshing, elegant flavoring that will present the features of blank most faithfully. I don't know what that is. Slurpy slurp. Yeah, so the ingredients has not been unlocked yet. Okay, so water? Oh, wait, no, restart. It's quite classic. If it can be paired with a tasteless base. What would be a tasteless base? This. And then this. That? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know if that was good or not. Quelling of the tides. It has to have this in it, but also needs to be fizzy and packed with fruity flavor. I don't know if these are fruits or vegetables. Okay, she liked it. Woo! Alright. I think we can do this until the 20's gone, because I think that's our, like, inspiration. It is good when it comes to inspiration. On top of that, I'd like some sweet and sour fruit fresh accompanied by the refreshing orange flavored drink. And some sweet and sour fruit. So which one of these would be sweet and sour? Oh, it does all of them, so I just click on the fruit. Okay. That makes it easier. I didn't see a heart. Looks intriguing. Let's give it a try. Then add some rich and aromatic Fontanian signature drink. And the sweet sour vegetable juice. I don't know what the signature Fontaine drink is. This. And then the vegetables. Oh, we already did that. That? Oh yeah, because it's tomato juice. Ugh. Blend plus blend and some red vegetable juice with a sour pink. So this and this. So he's the one who asked for something specific and didn't like it. So So, he like it? Did he like it? Not even inspiration left. Go complete missions. Go obtain. Okay. So we gotta do missions in the game to be able to play more of the mini game. Alright. Yay! Alright. Hi, Carol. Look at all the drinks we made. Alright, so we can close out of that. And we can go back to the game. Genshin Impact. So we did the special event. And we got the in-game prizes. Alright. Check. I want to get rid of all these notifications. Traveler's Diary. Watch these. Download the Hoyo Lab app. Come on over and create your very own Traveler's Diary. Oh, that's interesting. I will bookmark that. I don't want to do this right now, but I think that'll be interesting to take a look at. Characters, weapons, artifacts, events, system. Okay, and we go back. That's all those ones. Now we got all. Oh, I have new mail. Alright, let's check out these first. Oh, I have all these to claim. Is there no claim all option here? So I've really been slacking in claiming my rewards. Quick challenge. I don't want to do any of these right now. And the guide. Yeah, I've really been slacking when it comes to collecting my rewards. Oh, there's a wild Grimer. Pokecatch. Oh, it escaped. Alright. I have enough to do one wish, which I don't want to do yet. I want to save it. Charcoals, I guess. I never complete these. Whoops. Alright, let's check.
There was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Okay. Right, and then we just got this one to check. Okay.
Hello, nice.
I don't want to go to quest. Oh, apparently it's one of my world quests. Alright, we just have these. And then that should be all of the notifications. Yep, that's all the notifications. So now we can play the game. Wait until the following day. So... I guess while we're doing that, then we can... work on... we can work on a commission quest, I guess. Reach the destination with the time limit. Defeating an opponent will give you a little bit of extra time. Oh, I hate those ones. I really was wondering. Let's work on some world quests. Catherine of Mount Adventure Guild seems to have something to tell you. Let's do that. Teleport. Let's teleport and then we'll do that. Yeah, let's work on some world commissions while we're waiting for the time to change in game. This will also give me a chance to whoops. Jumped right past her. Right past her.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
Your companions would be nice.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as
Hi,
good as
Loki.
Paimon.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Could this be our brother?
Blonde. Dresses all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before. Wait, do you mean...
Could it be? Loki, I cannot see the screen. Could it be?
Does that stranger's face look anything like hers?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
So, just some distant relative of Kaya's then?
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey.
But if he's already rejected the guild, sounds like a tough customer.
Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now.
Well, alright then. About that stranger.
Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Alrighty.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome
To the Adventurers Guild, yes. Dispatch characters. Claim. Dispatch again. And then Liyue. Claim. Dispatch again. Claim. Dispatch again. Alright. Oh wait, it said I can dispatch a
Ad
fourth.
Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoops.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Abyssosk. I can dispatch 4. So... yeah, he's getting meat. So we'll do, what was the one with veggies? Yeah. Oh, I forgot I had these characters. Listen, Lisa. Alrighty. Ask Lawrence. Lawrence, where are you? Wrong way. He's one of the guards. Right here.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
So, I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
We're on a wild goose chase.
What? You need something?
So, I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
Yeah, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Alright, so that's this way. No, it's not. So this away.
All I can think about is Diluc.
That person in passing. All I can think about is Diluc.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's dandelion wine.
Missing person tester? Looking for a missing young male, has blonde hair, wears exotic clothes. Any information, assistance greatly welcomed. Please report to Outrider Amber with any information you may have. Many thanks. Yeah, so that's the wanted poster for our brother. Artifacts. Treasures endowed with great power. I'm still kind of stuck in the pirate accent from this whole week.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. so he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
To the second floor, then. Where are the stairs? Here they are. Do I just... just sit?
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
I can't give up.
Question mark, question mark. Hi, I'm an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. How do you do? I'm an honorary knight of Favonius.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
So, I'm a traveler.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
I'm looking for my lost relative.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food. My best chum. Emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
Well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with us.
Sure.
Huh?
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Me too, Paimon,
But
me
I
too.
will require advance payment.
But payment, you say? How much?
500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
Oh, the Gliscor escaped.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's the 500 mora.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
And if I answer wrongly?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
Well, alright then.
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How did you know that Venti is...
I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
It was who... Venti?
Is that your answer? I see.
I forgot what the question was.
Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
The Adepti, the Liyue Qixing, everyone in Liyue Harbor. I think it'll be the... Qixing.
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Those with visions, those without visions. Perhaps none of them do.
So, this is your answer then? I understand. It seems that you're different from him.
What do you mean, him? Does he know our brother?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Well, I have met some Abyss mages in the past.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss mages.
Come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid.
They keep trying to stay away from us?
It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
They won't defeat me. I'll defeat them.
Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like his.
Could it be our brother you're talking about?
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Alrighty. Go to the temple. Where's the temple? Oh, actually, sorry, guy. Before we do that, now that it's the next day, we're gonna go ahead and try to do this. No, M is map. Hold on, where was it? Where on the map was it? I'll just click on them until I find it. Alright, hold on, escape. Oh, it just says wait until the following day. Alright, never mind. So we're gonna continue the world quest we're on. Oh, let's go Skyped. Yeah, we're gonna continue this quest then. There we go. Alright, so I'm not sure why it wasn't working.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What are you talking about?
Hmm? Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Enter the Temple of the Falcon. Let's enter the Temple of the Falcon. And recommended party level is 46. I don't remember what my party level is. Current party level is lower than recommended. I see. Let's level up first then, actually. Alright. Character? Yeah, let's... Can I ascend? Ascend. Yeah, let's level up. We can't ascend. I can't ascend Ayaka yet. I'm
A blade
missing
embraces its duty,
these.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Hello. Thank you for the follow, Manga 101. Let's check what I was doing. Oh yeah, let's level her up. Alright, so... And then we can't ascend her. Can't ascend... Alright, yeah, so we're not high enough level yet to do... There we go, level up. Yeah, we're not high enough level yet to do the quest. So let's just... confirm. And I can't ascend everybody else yet. I can ascend Barbara.
A dance from Barb.
Alright, and then she can be leveled up. Alright. Alright, so I need 2 of these before I can ascend her
I wonder when
again.
I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Alrighty. And then level up. Confirm. Alright. But still, she's the only one, and the rest of them are not high enough yet, because I gotta be level 46 to do this area. So we're gonna work on a different world quest. Alright. So, sorry, bookkeeper. Crisis looming really with Harper's claim. Busy. Alright, we'll do this one. Teleport. Teleport. Yeah, so we're working on the Archon quest. But we have to wait for a certain time in game for it to proct. So we're working on the crane returns on the wind, but I have to wait until the following day between 8 and 12 in order to do that one. So in the meantime, we're working on world commissions because I'm behind on those. Arrived late as usual.
Hello,
you can use
Mr.
the
Crossell.
world clock to speed
How's
that.
business
Oh,
been?
can you? Hello.
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Chiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm a little tired. My sister came down. So one of my sisters just had a baby, and she came down so that we could meet the baby earlier. So it was pretty hectic. There was a lot of people here.
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Chiao before renting them to her.
Yeah. I'm an auntie again.
The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Ms. Chiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
No ambiguities there.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell.
Giving
We'll
away
be
your
off now.
customers' addresses, sir. Alright, so you said we can change the time in the world map? World clock. The world clock. Open the menu. Oh! Current time. Oh, okay. So I had to wait between 8 and 12, so it's actually 10:41. So I can actually just go to the quest area, I think. Alright, so... Oh, the next day. Okay. So... Then we need... tomorrow. Oh, this isn't in... Hold on, what's... What's 15:30? Yeah, because that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 will be... That should be good. It said between 8 and 12. Oh, I started here when I was supposed to start here, I think. That's why I was confused. Yeah, that's why I was confused. Okay, so I think I went past the time needed. Whoops. Yeah, so I don't think I will do that yet. New day begins. Time to meet with Shenhe. All right, so it's gonna let me. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's letting me mark it, so I'm gonna see if it'll let me do it, and if not, then I'll then I'll change the time. Now that I know what I did wrong. Yeah, she was up there.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master.
Okay, so she was the shadow we saw.
On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this
Cheating,
morning,
huh?
causing me to suspect that my master must have
Just
told you
speeding up
everything
time a
about
little.
me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
Because we treat everybody the same.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Yeah, so Stormer, what you missed was, one of the adepti found her when she was 6 years old, fending off, I think it said remains of a god with a dagger at 6 years old, and then so the adepti saved her and raised her. It's because that's what your name on Twitch is.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it
Did I
turns
say
out
my name
some
correctly?
of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Alejo? How did you find this game? Genshin Impact? One of my sisters actually told me about
and
it.
Another thing, we bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I'm just gonna climb.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Oh, I don't have enough stamina. I was gonna try to fly, but I don't have enough staminas. Yeah, so I found this game because one of my sisters played it, and then she told me about it.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Oh, so it's probably so that it doesn't keep floating away.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks.
Uh-huh.
The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Okay. Who's your favorite character? So far, my favorite character is Ayaka.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Okay.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you.
Your favorite character is the girl with the annoying voice.
Pleased to
Paimon?
meet you.
The
I'm
little
Beta,
floaty one?
Captain of the Crux.
Beto, are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Oh, not me.
So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get
That's
a hold
funny.
of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yoon, or Yoonjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Oh, she's an opera singer?
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
Oh, okay.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plaustrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Okay.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now. Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
That's right, she's our friend.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think? Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon.
Yeah, 'cause then we each get a question.
The plaustrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. Alright, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good, let's go. You can trust Master Zhang's smithing skills.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Okay. Ask Master Zhang about wonder cores. Alrighty. I'm actually gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom. So it'll be just a moment. I'm back. Yes, I had to use the bathroom. Oh, I was too slow. The Pokemon's gone. Yeah, hopefully we can, this is good. The be right back screen. Oh yeah, so this is Ayaka. This is my favorite. She's one of the first characters I ever pulled. Yeah, she was one of the first ones I ever pulled. And I actually really like using her and him combined. Nice screen change with the clips. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with my game, but like it's not letting. I don't know if my W key is messed up, but it's not letting her walk normal. Like if I have to, I can switch back to my old keyboard, but yeah, for some reason it's only letting her walk like this. Did I go past it? Up there, maybe? Control. Oh. Thank you very much. It was stuck like that since I started. Alright, where is Master Zhang? Ask Master Zhang about. Okay, yeah, we found him.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
I've kind of I've been teleporting as much as I can and running as much as I can.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
I didn't know why it was so slow.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself.
The impact is Genshin.
So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No?
No.
We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
Then where do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff.
Okay.
Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
To the mountain. Go to the southern side. Alright, so...
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Oh. Sorry, Jean fellow. How far away is it? I'm teleporting. Alright. Oh, is it the ore that's on the side of the mountain? How do I get it off the side,
I came
though?
to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's
I feel
the
like she's
story about,
hiding
though?
something from us. Also, where's my chapstick?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness.
I wonder if she's a child of that village, and that's why she has such a
and
connection.
vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
Unless she was the child sacrificed.
What a nasty piece of work. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand.
So sad, so creepy now.
Just while they were discussing whose child would be
Yeah.
given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
I wonder if it's her, and this is her story that she's trying to tell through opera.
No, don't do it, little girl.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they
No,
took
this
her
is
as one of their
Shenhe's
own.
story.
Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
Oh.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Look at Shenhe. Remain silent. Look at Shenhe.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable.
Didn't know this was Halloween Night 2.0.
When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
I think it's a great story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon. Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron. Yeah!
I'm wondering if the Star Splinter iron is the iron that's on the side. Is it this? No. Okay, that wasn't it. Use visions. I'm gonna collect this flower. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I also want to get the one I saw on the side. The Geo. Oh. It's all over there. Wrong way. Oh yeah, so those are Geo sigils. Those aren't the iron. Alright, so we gotta find 2. I see another sigil. Let's collect that while we're here. The visions. Yeah, the visions are when you press down on the rolling pad, right? Investigate. I'm just gonna, for the heck of it, go to the top of the mountain and see if it's up here. just to see. Found one. Alright, so there's another one. Alright, yeah, here it is.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Let's ask the old man, shall we?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Why isn't he talking?
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here.
Today I had an accident while at an Argentinian McDonald's. Tried to sit on a banquet. Felt it was broken. And it so hard my back with another banquet. I'm still in pain. LOL, the restaurant gifted me another ice cream. I was eating Oh, you were eating one when you fell? Oh. And they replaced it? Oh, I'm sorry. So it was already broken? And so when you sat on it, it just completely gave out?
Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Second time you lost an ice cream thing, so you're embarrassed. Aw.
If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
I knew it!
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Okay.
You know this guy, Shenhua?
She's the girl from the story, Paimon.
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find
find in this village?
Alright, so we need to find stuff. Alright, so nothing there. So it must be up the wall. Tired? A little. A little tired, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about ending in 20 minutes. Records of a
The remains of a god. An abandoned village. Mount Tianheng.
A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks, the mother died of disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking, so no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you're in this area. Okay. Oh, I gotta hit the X.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here?
That's
in
correct.
This village?
That's correct, Eugene.
The time frame certainly matches. So it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
Alright, so there's nothing else. I just didn't find you in this little circle.
Huh. What's this?
Ragged notebook. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I will do everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it's utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. Oh, it was her father! Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
That's sad.
We looked everywhere, but still no mention of Symbrozium. Let's have a look over there.
Alright, so we try going up. The circle's getting smaller and smaller with each area that we check. Alright, so I think it's in there, if I'm reading the map correctly.
This is it!
Mountainous miscellany? Magic engraved on Symbrozium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Symbrozium is not is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Symbrozium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. So the lake south of the mountain?
So basically, we
Missed
need to
the-
go
gotta
to the
do my
middle of the
daily
lake
side.
south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Symbrozium. Let's go back and tell Shenhua
Yeah.
the news.
We'll get back to my daily soon. Alright, we gotta talk to Shenhua.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. And, well, we all know how that story ended.
Talking about nostalgia, got a lot of things to complain. FNAF, Night 5, had a full Undertale.
I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
So he was a
Apologize
friend of
for
her
what?
father's.
If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
Go F yourself, old man. Kinda, yeah. Like, he knew his friend was doing this and didn't stop him.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhua, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhua, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhua, look! This tells us how to find Symbrozium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
How do we get to the middle of the lake, though?
Miss Shenhua, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Aww.
But, huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
The thing is, too, like, yeah, it takes, you gotta be there at a certain time. Going the right way. Teleport. How do we get to the middle though? Is the question. Oh, is this it? So probably where that chest is, I'm imagining? No, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, so it's in the middle of there. So... as long as I don't, run out of stamina, we're good. Alright, so 1730. So, now that I know how to do this, ha 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 ha, we're gonna skip to just before 1730. Good, 1729. Alright, now we just gotta wait an in-game minute. Achievement? What achievement did we unlock? Worlds of Wonder. Witness the... oh, it disappeared. Never mind. Alright. Yeah, so it's gonna trigger in a minute. In-game. Minute. Look for... okay, so now that... I'm guessing it's gonna be on the rocks. So let's... oh, that's a statue. Okay, so... well, we're gonna have to get out of the water because... I might drown. Oh, thank goodness. That was kind of close. Could it be this blue? This blue?
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
Alrighty, we
I'm
found...
curious if Beto's made any progress.
alrighty. Teleport. Swimming, yeah. Yeah, so in order to get the other ore we needed, we had to be in that specific spot at 1730. There he is.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
Oh, you're out of Pokeballs again.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
I didn't.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
Bless you, Tallulah.
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Bless you.
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
She sneezed.
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
So my original theory was that Shenhe was the Shogun's subordinate, which now I know is wrong, because she was raised by the Adepti and that's who her master is.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Master Zhang and Shenhe start making the Wonder Cores and the Adepti sigils.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for.
One sec,
too.
I think the cat just knocked something over. I'm going to be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, this guy, he knocked over our toothbrushes and toothpaste and stuff. He was trying to get up to the bathroom window. Oh, I thought somebody... I don't know. Anyway. Because at first I thought it was my grandfather. I thought he fell, but I looked and he's still in his chair. So I was like, no, it's the cat. But yeah, so wow, Master Zhang, and you said it like an authentic Japanese. Cat, well, I'm tired of this language. Yeah, because genuinely at first, because I heard something loud, and so I thought maybe my grandfather fell, but then I saw he was still sitting in his chair. So I was like, I need to go see what the cat knocked over. But yeah, so back to the quest. Heart attack averted.
Submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
The most normal orange cat. Blood isn't even orange, but has the soul of one. Unacceptable behavior. Yeah. Honestly, it's probably my fault too. I did give him catnip earlier. And I don't think it's worn off yet. Because my niece was over earlier and she really wants to play with the cats, but they're afraid of her. So I gave him some catnip hoping it'd calm him down enough to let her pet him, but it didn't. Alright. Oops. But yeah, that gave me like a mini heart attack. Alright, this way?
I think I may have overeaten. Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Look at the doggies. Be nice if we could interact with the animals in this game. Right, I'll try taking the path this time. Because the path might be easier than trying to climb the side. Why is this blocking the path? Oh, up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I walked past it. Okay. Alright. Once I said hold me instead of hold on, and the other person felt so ashamed. Here is normal to use that word, lol. Hold on, what happened to your neighborhood cat that sometimes visited you? Oh, yeah, I couldn't... So, he was technically my neighbor's cat, so I couldn't take him with me when I moved. So he's just... I don't get to see him anymore.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Like, honestly, if he was a stray cat, I would have taken him with me. But because he was my neighbor's, and I knew he was my neighbor's, I couldn't, in good conscience, steal him as much as I wanted to.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Baywen calls for the participants
I
together.
hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
We won!
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet!
Oh, I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
I was actually thinking about him the other day, my neighbor's cat. I was like, I miss him. He used to just come inside and hang out in the kitchen with me while I was cooking and stuff. He was such a friendly boy.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first.
Because they had the gray cat, and then they also had a long-haired black cat, who every time I went outside, she'd run up to me and climb up me, and then she'd just sit on my shoulder like Geralt does, and I was like, oh.
This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Yeah, before it got destroyed. Baywan leads you to the Jade Chamber.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment.
Oh, thank you for the follow. You should have stolen the goddamn cat. Yeah. I thought about it. It was inner turmoil because I was like, I really want this cat. But I reached the 50 with my alt. Hey, nice. Yay. But yeah, I thought about it so badly about stealing the cat, but I was like, I can't in good conscience because I know it's theirs. And then I was like, well, now I can't post. I wouldn't have been able to post pictures of the cat because I'm friends with those neighbors on Facebook, so they would have known that it was their cat that I had. And I was like, inner turmoil. I want the cat, but it's not mine.
The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
You technically stole yours from your neighbor. Honestly, I accidentally stole one of their other cats for a day because this little black kitten came up to me when I went outside. I was getting ready to go grocery shopping, and this little tiny little black kitten climbed up me, and I posted on Facebook in the community in my neighborhood, anybody missing a cat. Nobody responded. So then my sister and I went out and got cat stuff because I didn't have one at the time. So, and then I was prepared to keep the cat, and then the next day, I got a message saying that it was theirs, and I was like, I'm sad now. I actually cried when I had to hand the cat back.
Miss Yun, I've already heard
So you
something about
should've.
the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
Happy, sad. Yeah.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
It was really cute too, because that black kitten that I did end up having to give back, as it grew up, it still like recognized me. So even after I got like Mistopheles, this cat still like would sneak into my house, and then they would just play together. It was the cutest thing.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon. I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
She's so excited.
You're next. What is your question?
Do you know where our brother is?
I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
I'll go to the bathroom. No, I'm not. I'll just cry.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends.
What question
and
did
instinct
Paimon
for what is
ask?
Good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Oh, so she just asked how to make money?
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Oh, she didn't.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it.
Well, my dad took my cat with him in 2011, promising to take her back in a few days for security. One dog... Aww! 13 years later...
So I promise you that
Cholula!
should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment
13
here.
years later, he still
I will
has her
pay you
in...
at the
Aww.
highest rate of remuneration.
Cholula! She's the one who was sneezing earlier. And I said, bless you. Oh, she's sneezing again. She gets allergies too. Just like me. Hermoso gatito. Did I say that right?
No more questions
Or did
from
I
us.
butcher it?
Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
You're real daughter than me.
Yes, this was a group effort.
It was so funny the other day when my nephew was over. I was like, my babies! And he was like, you have kids? And then he looked at me and he was like, oh yeah, you call your cats your kids. I was like, yes, my cats are my babies. It was the funniest thing. I'm done with the Pokeballs. Oh, you're out of Pokeballs? Yeah, I bought a couple the other day. Catch. I'm glad you passively
I don't have
accrue
anything to ask.
Pokecoins, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to like keep up with this game. I was just confused by one of the tags on my video, drops enabled, but it's because so if you play this game and you watch my streams, you can get in-game stuff if you watch it for a certain amount of time. I think it's like 15 minutes.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime
I'm
opportunity.
glad you what? Repeat. Oh, I'm
I'd urge you
glad
not to squander it.
I'm glad the game has you passively earning Pokecoins. So like you earn the coins without even doing anything. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to keep purchasing Pokeballs.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Oh, passively? So passively is like I'm gonna look up the actual definition. Passively. That doesn't answer my question. Passively in gaming terms. Okay, so the best way to describe it is, so in like game terms, so a passive effect or passively is it's present throughout the game, so it's just there. It just happens without you having to do anything.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question.
Like a favor? I don't know what you mean by that.
Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging.
Let's pretend you've never asked it.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about.
So what? Can't believe Samsung doesn't bring chargers with the new phones. Not anymore. Oh. It's probably because they expect you to have the charger already. Because they're all USB-C, the newer ones.
It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
I'm paying $1,000 motherfucking dollars. And you can't even put the goddamn charger. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, like, these days.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
I still think they should be... Like, I understand their thought process is probably, oh, well, you already have a charger from the previous phone. I still think they should be providing new chargers. Like... Because what if this person's buying their phone for the first time and they don't have a charger?
However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
I want to know everything, Ningguang. Tell me now. Ningguang begins to prepare for liftoff.
When I
Days
first
without
set
doing
foot
the
in the
coo,
Jade
coo.
Chamber,
87.
I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat.
Is this her inner monologue?
My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
We're getting ready to rise. And it's no longer raining. Is that the monster that we fought the first time? Are we gonna have to fight the monster again? A movie Genshin version.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago.
Oh.
Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Oh! She upgraded the Jade Chamber. That's why she asked for Beidou's help. Oh.
that? Wait! A giant wave!
Did we just...
You are a cursed child. Your
Oh,
life
Shenhe!
brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
This is an intense cutscene. Oh! Shenhe? No, what happened to Shenhe? Shenhe? She better not be dead. Monster of likeness. Yeah, because before the Jade Chamber... Oh!
What are you doing here?
I can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
Get back here!
Well, it dove. So I'm gonna wait till it comes back up. Oh, there's multiples. Cool.
Obey! Unleash! Oh! Obey! Take flight!
Oops. No, 5. There we go. No, come back! The head fell. Okay. Alright, so one head is almost dead. And one's halfway dead and one's fully healed. Okay. I need the...
Manifest! Cryo incarnate!
So dove, so we're gonna...
you will regret this!
Whoops. Nope. Okay. Whoop, nope.
Unleash! Manifest!
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
I wasn't fast enough. I was hoping to get her thing off before.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Alright, where'd it go? Where'd the heads go? Oh, no, don't want to get sucked into that.
Feeble! Obey! Manifest!
Alright, that's one of the heads down. Or not. Okay, so she's actually almost dead, so I don't want to kill Shenhe. Oh no! Okay, she's almost dead. I'm very bad at dodging. I don't even know why I try. Well, have a good night until next time. Bye-bye. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't want to get hit by that. Alright, I need... You know what? He's healthy, so we'll use him for a minute. Gotta avoid the red circles. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it after this fight. I wanted to end it right when we finish this quest. Oops. Okay. I need one of the heads. Oh no 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 no! Oh no, Ayaka! I need to avoid that. I need to avoid that. And I need to avoid that. No, 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 no. Ah, no. The heads are almost dead. I keep getting stuck in the whirlpool. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to heal. I was trying not to have to. I was hoping not to have to. Revives. So I'm gonna revive Shenhe and Ayaka. Oh, items in cooldown. Oh, I'm gonna have to cook some food. I'm running out. We'll heal Shenhe. And then we'll heal Shenhe. And then we will revive. They're in cooldown. I can't revive Ayaka yet, so
This is not the end.
Steady as stone.
okay. Whew.
Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her.
Alright, I knew I only needed like one more hit. Alright, I'm gonna have to cook some more food because I've been burning through a lot of my revival foods. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
They went.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millelith, thank you for your service.
Shenhe protected us. Just like the hero in the story!
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Oh.
Let the soldiers recuperate.
She's such a sweetheart.
But don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Aww. Shenhe's such a
Good.
sweetie.
Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
Aww.
There'll be no need for that.
She's like a mother wanting to talk about her child.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy.
I have to use the bathroom again, but I'm trying to wait till we finish.
must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber
I don't want
and the
to
fact
be right
that Liyue
back
has weathered
to that
another
end.
crisis.
Alright, so head to the Jade Palace. Where's the Jade Palace? Far away because we ended up in the middle of the freaking ocean. Teleport? Teleport? Actually, let's teleport. Okay, I wanted to finish the quest before going to the bathroom, but I really need to go, so one moment. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I was really trying to hold it until we finish the quest, because I'm literally gonna end the stream after, but I didn't want to risk having an accident. That's how badly I had to go.
All of it, whatever it is.
Alright.
What exactly
To
is
the Jade
it?
Chamber.
I didn't quite catch your request.
How do we get up to it? How do we get up to the Jade Chamber again? There was probably, if we go to the platform where we were at before, that's probably, nope. Oh wait, can't we teleport to the Jade Chamber? We can teleport to the Jade Chamber, okay. That makes it easy. Cause I was like, there's no way we're getting up here without teleporting. Alright, we participate in the feast, and that'll have been us finishing the quest, I think.
Everyone's already in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Oh, so her performance is at the banquet.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Oh, is it not gonna be an actual performance? Oh! Oh!
《神女劈冠》到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。知道为敌人不识，自有知音何情思？红缨烈烈见流星，只知无愁心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
Oh, that was so cool.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you.
Someone's a little drunk.
Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right? We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
He is so drunk.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Interlude chapter, Act 1 complete. The crane returns to the wind. We did it! I'm very low on health. But yeah. And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and... I'm actually going to, because I'm gonna forget otherwise, I'm gonna teleport to a statue of the Seven real quick to heal. And then I'm gonna teleport back to the Jade Chamber. And then I'm gonna end it. Because if I don't heal now, I'm gonna forget. And then I'm gonna come, I'm gonna log in next time. And I'm gonna forget. But that's how it be. With the ADHD. I need the healing, the statue blessing, please. Yay! Everybody's healed. Yay! Okay, that was a weird spot to zoom in. But okay. Alright, now we can teleport back to the Jade Chamber. And I do think... let's see if we're level locked. Alright, so we are level locked out of the next Archon quest. So next time we play, we're gonna work on world quests. Because I have a lot that I'm behind on. Because I haven't been doing them. So yeah, so next time we play, I'm gonna be focusing on the world commissions, the world quests. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Until next time. Bye-bye!